Why the roadshow? Basically, we want to get the message out there to the general public that we are open for business, we are hungry for business, we have the capacity for business.
Well, I think the mood in the business community at the moment is a wee bit nervous as to what the future holds for everybody in all industries.
What I would find most of our clients are concerned about is cash flow, their ability to get overdraft facilities renewed, to meet their everyday working requirements for working capital.
So I think we'd all like to see the banks back in the market, back lending, back being proactive and looking at businesses.
From cash flow till sort of reinvestment, till jobs, till even whether the banks are going to still be there or not.
What's really important for the bank to actually recognise that there's regional growth. It doesn't all happen in Belfast. That there are really viable, economic centres of activity across Northern Ireland, and it's really important for them to know that we have a local presence in all these economic hubs, and that we're here to do business.
Over the last year, we have lent nearly £1 billion out to local businesses to helping them to survive, to be more competitive and to grow.
We have the capacity to lend more money going forward, and we have the capacity within the experts that we have to take on more relationships, and I think that's key as well, that it's not just about lending money, it's about building those relationships.
PwC report has us best in class in terms of customer service. It also gets onto a couple of interesting subjects in terms of satisfaction and value and trust.
The Northern Bank, we've been with them for 40 years. People change, people come and go, but whether it's part of the ethos of the Northern or what it is, I'm not sure. But every time somebody new has come along, they have just carried on where the previous people left off. And to business and to relationships, that's what you want, that's what you need. You want that stability.
My experience with them has been wonderful over the years. I think it is because there are so many local people, and that even the chief executive is a local person. And you will not be hearing the excuse, some man in Dublin said this or some man in Westminster said this. You will get your answer from the local branch.
I find that the Northern Bank are very willing to go the extra mile. I was surprised at the technology they had and what they could offer me. I was also excited to see what they were going to do. And I now have 6 different bank accounts, trade in 4 different currencies, and I do forward buying contracts in currencies as well. None of that we did before with the previous bank.
I like the fact that we have a team of people that we can contact should we have any query at all. It's not just one point of contact, we have a team that's very, very supportive, and if we have any issues at all, then we know we can get them resolved.
I think the support of the bank over the last 10 years has empowered the business. It has enabled us to look forward in the knowledge that we have a supporter, someone who's going to help us through difficult times, help us grow.
I thought the event was very good, well organised today and well presented. It's certainly nice to hear some positive news again.
Well, it's good to get the message that the Northern Bank were giving out today, the fact that they're rated, number 1 by the rating agency.
Credit rating means it seems to have weathered the crisis much better than other banks.
As a company who's not a customer, we'll certainly be looking in the future to Northern Bank and what they can offer us. So many of our competition, so many of the other banks have pulled really experienced people out of the communities. They've pulled them, centralised them back in Belfast, or very often in an Irish context into Dublin. And we're trying to do the opposite. And we find that when we put our specialists and our relationship managers in front of a customer, it is a very powerful combination. And that's part of the whole transformation that we're trying to bring to the bank, to create a new bank, a new vision, which is customer focused. We're here, we've got a new team on the ground. Come and meet us, come and hear about what we have to say.